You notice anything? This. The Ottomans. I went back and looked at the save to see when they started colonizing this, and I could have extrapolated it from the number of settlers, but I didn't feel like doing the math. And they had started this right after the war with us. How did they get the range for that? I mean, I'm sure they sent the guy when it was over here, but, like, you'd think that would be canceled by, you know, them not being able to core it. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out for them. It looks like they have overcome the rebels here. I've been considering, and I think I really do, now that there's competition over here that isn't one of my guys, I think I do want to start building a colony over here. So let's take our who are you working on? The Maldives? Yeah, that's important. Let's just cancel one of our... Let's actually cancel 2 of these. Or recall them. And Timuca is... where? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. And then we'll build 2 colonies adjacent to this to prevent them from doing anything of any substance over here. We'll block them off in that port. By the time they finish that colony, our truce will probably be up. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's actually go over here and march north. Actually, what I could do is build a couple of mercs here, so I don't have to move them around. Something else I should do before I start annexing Brittany is to give them... Okay. Land maintenance looks good. Is to give them something over here. Unfortunately, we don't have a claim on any of that stuff. But once we get our claim on Utrecht, I guess, we'll go ahead and do that. It's so weird. Like I've been competing with the normal guys who, you know, do colonizing stuff, and that's pretty normal, right? But then, like, the Ottomans show up and like, we're gonna colonize all over here, and then they show up in California. That's the weirdest colonial thing I've ever seen from an AI, at least. Players, you see that, you know, it's like whatever. Next time I get a big sum of money, I should upgrade my ships. I wonder how much Denmark has. I didn't mean to put them on the ship. Let's wait one more month. I should probably leave 100,000 guys over here to fight Russia. Just land them over here, march them into Novgorod, and just leave them there. And then take 40 or 50,000 to go start scouring the natives that I need to take care of. That sounds kind of terrible, but that's the word I'm going with. And these particulars are finished, so we should go back over to here, I guess. Taking advantage of Russia's war with Uzbek is probably not going to be... they're at war with Karakayunlu and Ming, so... Oh. What did they do? Colonized another province, right. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So, you can be added to the thing. I'm not planning on colonizing this anytime soon now. Okay. Got a few more months before that finishes. Military access from Bohemia, sure. Bremen, sure. These should be popping up soon. Nias and Bieltung. Right, this is the same provinces. Alright. Actually, this is Benka. Sunni zealots in a place that I've already converted? That's weird. Let's make sure they don't rise up here then. Because if they rise up in the other province, it's no big deal. Alright. Everybody good? Swell. This is the end of you, Denmark. That was where? Ah, Greece. Right. Okay, cool. And 0 unrest here. Mostly just because of the autonomy increase. Which is fine. But that separatism and stuff will go down. Yeah, I should have gone after Gotland before I took their capital. Okay, you are Sunni. Nice. Assimilation's always good. Oh, I also noticed, while I was off screen, that Portugal is building a colony here. Yay! That's exactly what I want to see. Now, it is possible to feed colony stuff. Oop. How long has that been there? It is possible to feed colonies land that is outside of their colonial region, but it has to be bordering them. Okay, and it can only be up to 1 sea tile away. I believe this would be fine. I think that's fine, but in other cases we can do stuff like this. They will buy provinces. But I'm not sure exactly what the requirements will be for that. It's Akilnu, or Karakilnu. Alright. Crush them. Squish! Oh, I should also get these mercenaries out. The places over here are pretty peaceful. And there is quite a bit of time for them to get there, but it'll be alright. What's going on here? What are you doing fighting in my France? And I've considered the implications here of going to war with Burgundy, and I think perhaps we do want to while we still have the thing up, the policy. And one of the things I should do, I really want that, is I want to change my national focus since I'm okay on Diplo power now, to going after admin points. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna need to fill that slot, actually. Once I start annexing Brittany. I'll leave that there for now. And we'll just let their fleet die. An ignoble death, rather than... We finished building our castle in Savoy. Oh, there was a castle here. Derp. Did I not like the placement of it? Okay. Whatever. I really shouldn't need these border ones with Spain. Spain is my personal union guy, but whatever. They're fine for now. Most of them are on the coast. So, that's cool. The Akayunlu separatists are looming large now. I forgot I only needed 20 for that. Yeah, I think let's go for the gambit here, where I feed a bunch of stuff to Spain. Take care of this for me. That I do not care about. Nice. What was I saying? We feed a bunch of land to Brittany before annexing them. To make them have another colonial nation, etc., etc. So we feed this stuff here, they will eventually core it, right? I think that's fine. Having Akayuno have cores out and over there is going to be pretty weird, but that'll be fine. And to do this, I only really need one claim, so... And we probably don't even need troops over here. We could probably just do this with some of our vassal stuff. It looks like I do need to build a couple more things here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is Mexico still. And the question of whether I want to follow it up with a war with Sweden largely depends on how well Russia is doing against these guys. Because if they're not doing well, I should just go to war with them. Trade crisis. I'll take the minor trade crisis. Thank you very much. Can I buy this tech? I can. Nice, and I'm actually caught up on tech now. And then next year I can buy military tech and be super ahead. Aha. So, let's get our claim on Utrecht. Let's call this guy back. And let's see what a war with them would involve. If it's a war with Cologne, I'm willing to do that. Ah, there they are. Welcome. To die. What's it from? I think it's from an X-Men arcade game. Yes. Give me your prestige. Alright, any reason not to do this now? Memmingen. I've been talking to Memmingen. I don't feel like sieging down Memmingen's stuff unless I have to. Yeah, because I checked that save. Yep, they'll give me everything. I would like to have more money. And I can get there. I can't? What? Allies, what are you doing? Do not have military access through my allies. Why not? That seems rather silly, doesn't it? I don't have a military access through Austria? What? What have I done? We'll keep that guy there until the end of the year. You, however. What is the deal with you? Can we declare war on this guy? Cologne would join, and they can call their allies, who are Saxe-Lauenburg, Palatinate, Trier, and Nuremberg. This is a bunch of nobodies, actually. Ragusa, Livonian Order, and Verden. How does the Livonian Order compare to my vassal in Novgorod? Novgorod's got 25. I got 20, so Novgorod does outnumber them. I have 11,000 over here, and whatever troops I'm going to be sending over to stand over there. Ragusa is just over here. They're completely harmless. In any case, I actually still have troops there to protect my interests over there. Cologne is a relative nobody, and they're at war. How close is Cologne to saying no to this? Not very close. Verden. Now, Verden. We may wait for a better opportunity to do this. That's another place that I want, because this is in the Lubeck node. And getting all of the coastal provinces in the Lubeck node, indeed all of the provinces in the Lubeck node, is something I aspire to do. I keep ignoring Saxe-Lauenburg and Lüneburg. I've had opportunities several times to take their provinces and haven't done so. I should just have to stand on these provinces now. Be okay. Right, you can be added to the trade group. I don't particularly care what their culture is. It doesn't bother me. So let's move you back over here. Oh, you know what? This was converted too, so... There. Alright. Yes, I was in fact just coring it. What? No! Oh, they're getting their head kicked in. Yeah. Vigiana Guards declared war in Malabar. Yeah. Let's cancel this freaking blockade then. Or embargo. Yeah, I at least got a bonus for eclipsing them. Alright, you are allied with nobody, right? And how many troops do you have? Maldives. $6,000. So my dudes over here could probably deal with them. I should probably end this war with them. Start annexing. Those guys. Brittany. I should probably get them out of the war. I don't want anything out of them, so. I mean, I could get some money, maybe. I don't feel like waiting on that huge siege that's gonna take. I mean, there's no reason to have you there. I guess going after Burgundy is the logical next step, not going after Utrecht or anything like that. Now, we build our colonies much faster than they do. Yeah, ridiculously so. Almost twice as fast. So we should definitely be able to get in around him. Hey, already moving. Alright, Denmark. Actually, should I just vassalize him? Well, my next idea group is another slot. I could feed parts of Sweden to them. I wouldn't have to spend as much coring it. They actually have claims down here, don't they? They used to. My setup is more set up for diplo-vassaling things than doing anything else. Yeah, this is significantly less aggressive expansion. So little aggressive expansion that I don't even have to worry about anything. It does tank my diplomatic power. It costs less if I take provinces. If I take the stuff that I have claims on. Yeah. If I don't spend any on coring, then I will have another slot this time next year. This will cost me 50 and 108. Yeah, this long term looks like I should simply vassalize them instead of taking the provinces. Which means that I should probably leave them with their money. This leaves me with a very large fleet in the area with which to help maneuver. And since Russia is getting crushed right now, oh yeah, I can't walk through here. I should follow up on that. Yeah, I lost my claim on their capital. I don't know why their opinion of me went down. I'll get 0 per month because I have 0 points. Whatever. This will get back in a while. It's not that important. Actually, let's go ahead and see if we can get a better dude here. Get these guys out doing what they should be doing. These lights. Protect trade in the Lubeck node. So that's 50. Does Russia still have 100,000 troops? I don't imagine that they do. Russia's got 70. Let's re-up this burger thing. Keep our colonialism overpowering as possible. House of Delapole. This is just Navarra. Okay, George. Oh, look how good he is. Look how good George is. So Novgorod apparently is being less of a bitch. Good. Alright. So I'm not concerned that it's going to take forever to annex Brittany. Actually, since it's not doing anything, let's go ahead and cancel it because there's no reason to hold it up while I don't have any power. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start improving our relations with Denmark. Could give them back some provinces, but I'm not going to do that. That seems silly. Why would I do that? And what else is a good idea to do? Get a claim on these guys. Get a claim on these guys. Let's not do anything that that's gonna require us to have some expenditure of diplo or admin power for now, which means that expansion is probably not on the table. Hey, hey, Spain. I am interested in Rome. Kind-hearted. Oh, hey. Is that our king? No. It's our Empress Consort, who's terrible. This guy's so good. Hopefully our king lives long enough to, Oh, give her. Yeah, it was our other guy that was super bad. Yeah, we're making 40 buckets a month. Buckets! Alright. Well, how much development do you have, actually? So it's almost 500 there. You, I can't annex for 10 years. 380, with the advantage of having a bunch of other stuff. This doesn't tell me because it's a personal union. Where are the Sunni zealots likely to rise up? I should just start Nias, Christmas Islands, Cocos Islands. So Christmas Island's the only one on this list that is actually doing anything. We'll go ahead and work on Savoy. Let's just actually just divide you in half. Yeah, actually, I think, surrounding Burgundy with myself would be a good idea at this point. Slowly taking away their imperial provinces. Arethel is isn't an imperial province? Interesting. So you have 3 imperial provinces and 5 imperial provinces. And 3 non-imperial provinces. Did that come out right? I'm not sure. Alright. Protect trade in Lubeck node. Take these transports. Go get these guys. And I think next time we will declare war on Russia to take advantage of a moment of weakness on their part. Unfortunately, we didn't do it in time to take advantage of the rivalry, but we can probably get enough land out of them to prevent them from being able to colonize in the future, assuming that they don't lose this land to Uzbek, which would be basically an even more sure way of doing that. We'll also probably declare war on the Maldives and keep a close watch on our truce timer with the Ottomans to take care of any of their other things that they're doing. So Portugal should have at least 2 colonists. What are they doing with the other one? I can't see into this province. You still do have 2 colonists, right? They should have 3 colonists, actually. There's one here. No, he's not there anymore. He was there. I built that one. I built this one. He's not doing anything here. Is that Portugal? No, I would be able to see it if it was Portugal. There. No? Where the hell's Portugal's colonies? What? You building anything in the New World? I mean, that's acceptable now. That's something you're allowed to do. I'm not gonna kill you for it anymore. Canada? Maybe Canada. That actually looks a lot better. I'm actually a little content with that. Them getting Labrador and such. And these guys are moving up to towards the coast up there. What are Portugal's colonies? Maybe they can only afford to do one right now because I killed them so badly? Oh, you know what I could do to get rid of the seat in Parliament here is I could give this province back to Portugal, maybe? Actually, I'm probably not allowed to do that. I'm actually just going to check momentarily. I can. I don't see any reason to do that. I've already spent the points coring it. So yeah, in about a year, I will be able to diplomat again, to do stuff with that. Probably start annexing Brittany. I'll get a large penalty to it, but I think it'll be fine. And then once I'm finished with this, actually, let's change our this. Oh no, I already have individual creeds selected. Yeah, so February 1636. We'll go ahead and pick up this idea. Won't get a penalty of that anymore. So this is going to be... It'll still be about a year. Well, no. It'll be less than that. But it'll take roughly the same amount of time. From a logistical standpoint. So I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, where we will consider doing all the things and definitely declare war on Russia. Unless I see something else beforehand. That's always the caveat I should be. Unless I see something else that prevents me from wanting to declare war on someone, I will do it.